Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back.
We're back. It's another React and Draw session. I'm Dan. He's Sean. So, big guy. You got some topics, huh?
Yeah, I got some topics. One of them is sitting to the I guess in my direction would be be the right of me or something, which is Elon. No, let me stop. But
Oh, yes. That's the subtopic.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, that could be. Yeah. Let's talk about that for a second. Yeah. On Twitter on the weekend, I was refreshing, you know,
that was
the feed. And then
Saturday
it
morning.
said, right, Saturday morning, I'm just, in bed, chilling, trying to refresh the feed. And then it said, I had a message that said rate limit exceeded. Please wait a few moments.
Right.
And I was freaked out because I was kind of like refreshing a little bit, like
Right.
like
Right.
some kind of habit, like where it's like I don't like what's going. I don't like this. Like on the timeline they like offer you things to look at.
Yeah.
They have the following tab and then the for you tab. So I'm on like the for you tab where they recommended stuff to me, and I'm like, I don't like these 45 tweets. Let me just refresh that and we see another
Right. I think we
crop.
all do that.
I don't like that. Let me just do that. So I'll be doing that, a bunch just to like get to one tweet. That'll be like, oh, that's interesting, and then I'll click on that.
Right.
That's how I thought, Twitter was supposed to behave. So then I got that message. I was like, what did I do? Like, it makes you think like, damn, are they trying to say I had no life? Like I just like I broke Twitter. Like I broke,
Broke it
you know,
completely.
that's nuts. I didn't tweet or anything that whole day.
And I remember
Maybe,
you
maybe
texted
one tweet.
me.
I tweeted one.
Right. You texted me and said, you know, is everything you said,
Okay.
yeah, with Twitter,
Yeah,
and I
you
was
were.
like, no, I was having problems too. And I think at the time I was on Twitch, and I was dispatching of some demons on Doom. I just thought like
Mm.
Twitter was just getting an update or something. Then like I don't know, I finished, and then we got on on a call to do some business, and yeah, found about the rate limit, man. And we still don't know how and why it happened.
Yeah, but it was crazy on Saturday because you would try to, I don't know, you would just try to do normal stuff, just go on and like just look at people's posts, and then it would like shut you down and says you have exceeded the rate limit. And then Elon had the message saying that because of some kind of I forgot what he called it, like some
I
kind
don't
of
know, some security.
um, yeah, some cybersecurity data scraping that outside forces are doing. He has to have limits on what you can view on the site for some reason
Right.
as a temporary measure. So, and I don't know how long the temporary measure is going to be. I guess it's until they figure it out.
I mean, yeah. Brina's here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, Brina, we're gonna get into that in a second. But yeah, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. Now, I think these limitations are still here, but I haven't experienced them today. And since I'm not verified, I am. You and I are both on 1,000 or something.
Yes, we're on the 1,000 limit
Whatever,
right now.
whatever that means. But somehow I didn't get hit with the reach limitations today.
It's like every time you scroll down, that counts as a view of something.
Yeah, it has
And
to
if
because
right, and
that's
if
the
you
way
click
I'm
the home
viewing it.
button, it unloads like 50 tweets at a time on the timeline. Does all those 50 scrolling by super fast count as a view? I guess
I
so.
feel like it does.
Yeah. And then like if you get locked out for a day, what does that mean? Like the day from which you last uh when you got that message, or like a whole, or like just like the morning. It's not very defined either way.
It's
So
not.
hopefully something will be resolved because this is our like communication measure with the public.
Yeah. I know he was having.
Anyway,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead.
No, I
Yeah,
said I
I
know he
mean,
was having a little too much fun with his tweets, but it's whatever.
yes, he's trying to have levity of the situation, and The rest of us are kind of freaking out.
But anyway, speaking of Twitter, when Brina's here, what's up? Yeah, this. Let me scroll my own Twitter. Could I get the? Can I get through the rate limit? This was Dan's joke right here. This.
I don't know if you could play that on here, right? It's like kind of cut. It's a clip,
I
that
mean,
audio.
I don't know.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't try.
All right, all right. Brina, if you want to see that clip, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Oh man, I completely forgot about this. I'll talk about this if I got to. Oh yeah, here we go. New promo for the Marvels. The movie releases November 10th. There you go. That's it.
It's just the promo, huh?
That's it. Yes.
No.
Hold on. So
It's
I
giving. It's giving like, I don't know, Babysitter Club vibes. A little bit.
right.
Trapper Keeper vibes. You know, the coloring book version of the movie, like for the kids vibes.
Right. Now hold on. Let me see. I mean, did Marvel themselves have anything to say about this? Like, I just have one question. I know a lot of people were talking about it today. I was saying that based off of this, I'd rather watch episodes of the Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's kind of giving a little Power Ranger vibe too, in the background with the power up background. It's giving like that VR Troopers vibe.
We are VR, whatever, however
Right.
the theme song went.
The big bad Beetleborg vibe.
Right. If I go on Twitter on my phone, can I actually Elon? Can I look up the Marvels? Gotta ask my man permission right now.
The funny part is, it looks like, how can I explain it? It's like, it does fit the vibe of the trailer though,
It
which is
does.
like some, I don't know, Disney Channel original version of a Marvel movie.
Yes.
So this poster kind of reflects that. You know what I mean? Like some dude just whipped up, like, I don't know, the it looks like the lazy thumbnail on like a Disney Plus uh video that you would click into
Right.
rather than like a full-fledged poster.
Hold on, I gotta highlight this video because it's funny. That comes. Oh wait, I gotta. Give me a second. We're the Marvels, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Facts.
I mean, hold on. First, uh, like, okay, let me concentrate. Right, let me just dig in deep here right now. I didn't watch Miss Marvel like at all. I just want to know like why does her energy fist cut off so abruptly? Like it's just like it just end right there like droop, like on some like she was wearing an energy glove. Like couldn't they just have it like trail off a little bit?
Facts. It's like, was that scene so weird? Like, what is? It's just.
Also, what is this resolution, bro? Well, like I said, that might be the fault of the person who saved it. I don't know. Then you got Monica over here. I don't know. Her she has like light power, right, or something. Except it's
Yeah,
kind of like muddled in with the rest of the universal stuff going on behind her. So
correct.
I can't tell what's going on. And you got everybody's favorite right now, looking like she don't even
Yeah,
want to be there.
exactly. Looking super brolic right now and upset to be here, and probably is upset to be there.
Yeah, because she was like, "This supposed to be
Allegedly,
my
like,
movie. This supposed to be my
right. I mean,
movie."
look. I mean, on paper, like, I wasn't that enthused with the Captain Marvel movie, but I guess on paper it made like what, $500 million or something like that, right? Or
I
more than
mean,
that, like way more than that.
of course it did. I mean, it did because it was sandwiched in between like the
Yeah, the
really good
indie.
Marvel movies. at the time.
But even if you think like something's bad,
Yes,
like I guess like if you took it to a court of law and they could prove that it was actually a success
that is true.
and that it was a financial success and a critical success
Hmm.
because they just want to empower like I guess the first female Marvel hero,
Right.
and maybe the threshold for I guess entertainment is kind of low right now, so maybe they thought it was kind of good or whatever. But I think as we look back at all the Marvel movies, like that was not one of the best. Let's just put it that way. They're putting out this film as if Captain Marvel didn't make any money.
Yeah.
And they have no confidence in Brie Larson. Like back in the day, if some movie made like a bunch of money, but it was a critical disaster, they would just make part 2, 3, 4, 5 with the same dude in it. Like I
Yeah.
think like Paul Blart Mall Cop, like that movie didn't make like the critics go crazy over it. They were just like, why is this out? Meanwhile, it made money. So what did the studio do? They didn't just like say, okay, Kevin James, we're gonna put you next to like I don't know 3 other comedians because just because like I don't know. They just said, okay, I'll just have another one with Kevin James. Right? So
I'm,
something to me saying like they don't have confidence in a sequel to Captain Marvel. That's
they
what it's
don't.
giving me because suddenly, look who's in front. Like Miss Marvel's in front,
How did she get in front?
and Monica Rambeau is like to the left. And they know that in the United States,
Yeah.
maybe it's different in other countries. We read from left to right.
Right.
You don't want to be at the last. You want to be in the middle,
And she's dead last, bro.
or you want to be in to the left. Like you don't want to be at the end. And she's kind of like behind. She's behind Miss Marvel.
Well, I mean, I guess like Brina said, most definitely three separate PNG pinups they photoshopped together because composite wear. Yeah, so I guess
True.
so. I guess like Miss Marvel has to be in front of them because she's centered.
Right.
Because it would look weird if she was centered and in the back, as per rules of design. I just like, bro, what is this? And I don't know what Monica's costume is supposed to look like, but I don't like that costume that she's wearing.
Yeah, it's not the best.
The colors, like the pure black and white, is cool. It's just, and what is Miss Marvel wearing? I don't know. But I mean, okay, getting past all of that, I just have a question. How much is Disney worth? Like as
You mean in terms of I don't know their whole net worth, their whole whatever
yeah, like
corporate?
currently.
I don't know. Let's see. Disney
Yes, please find that out for me
net
because
worth.
it's giving me a
All right. It says Disney net worth as of June 30th, 2023 is 163.14 billion.
okay. Now I did
So
hear that.
163 billion, right? I'll just round that off. So
So
it's 163 billion.
okay, okay. So I did hear, they would have. I mean, there was rumors of them having trouble paying off their graphic guys and all that. I just have one question. Y'all couldn't pay like a simple graphic designer to design something better than this?
I guess not.
They could have gave
I
me
guess that's what they got.
$500. Like they didn't even have to give me that much. To give me $500, I could have whipped up. I could have photoshopped something better than this, bro. Like, I could probably Photoshop something better than this on stream. I mean, I'm not going to, but
It's like they never. This movie doesn't seem to have a vibe. I guess the vibe is that it's a comedy. So this is like the comedy vibe.
I don't
Like
understand.
they don't know who the market of this movie's for. I guess it's like for it's a teen girl sleepover movie, right? So I'm not saying it even as a pejorative or something, but that's what it is. It's like I guess they're like because they have these focus test people and the marketers and being the ad wizards over at Disney, and they're like, okay, we want to do a Marvel sequel, and I guess we'll put the other Marvels in there. That's my concept, and then they're like, okay, we'll make that. I guess you have to make like you know 12 movies for no reason, like because reasons. So here we go. So it's like fine. And then they're like, okay, then what's the vibe of the movie? So have it on the marketing and the poster. And they're like, well, maybe it's just like, I don't know, like a Disney Channel movie, like Halloween Town or like, what's that? Is that a High School Musical or something? Maybe it's like that or something, but with superheroes. Maybe we can vibe it like that. And they're like, okay. Because they're thinking like, well, maybe they want like young girls to watch it, and maybe and they have stereotypical ideas of what young girls want to watch all the time. You know, they think they know Disney knows women, like because Disney princess thing, they have like autopilot, so they're like, okay, this is a poster that looks like something they'd watch in Disney Channel, so let's go. And maybe they're hiring the same people. After a while, there's got to be some bleed through, right?
I guess so.
Like there's Marvel, and then there's like Disney regular. But eventually, some of the Disney regular people, like Disney Channel.
Oh, so hold on. What you're saying? Wait, let me get. Mike has bad knees. What's up? What's up? He says, is Miss Marvel the main character? I guess they wanted to be.
Yeah. Yes. That's what it looks like in the poster. That's what that's what we're saying.
So what you're saying is, right? Instead of the Marvel people making this poster promo, it's the people who did Sneakerella came in.
Right. It's got that kind of vibe. It's like the colors, like super, saturate, the blue energy, and they're all like smiling. It's funny. It's like so it doesn't have like that, like I mean, not like Marvel was like some like doom and gloom, like super serious Snyderverse type stuff, but it did have at least a
Look,
little
I'm
like
gonna
air
go
of
on
it's this
Twitter.
like serious adventure stuff. And this is just like it's the Marvels. You'll love it.
I, I guess they think we will. I don't. Yes, Brina, Sneakerella really exists. It existed. Um, yeah.
Yeah, Sneakerella, by the way, for those who don't know, is a movie about it's a retelling of Cinderella, except it has to do with a sneakerhead culture, the hood or something.
Here's the thing. Hold on, give me a second. Where is my? All right, boom. So let me see here. I'm gonna look up. I want to see what people are saying about this because maybe I'm crazy, right? The Marvels.
Be careful your rate limit.
Man, look, Elon. Can I get a rate limit to get through this YouTube live stream? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I? Can I Nerd
Okay,
Roddick here,
stressful. Each view.
being
Yeah,
sarcastic, says, "Make my Marvel. Can't wait." So the official poster is sad. Again, Brie Larson does not have physical presence to play a superhero. Yeah, I don't know. She just did. She just did. She won't get fined. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she look upset, and she probably is upset. Like,
oh, look who
I
this.
would be too. Like, look, didn't that movie make like a lot of money, regardless of whether I liked it or not?
I
They keep
mean,
making those Transformers movies, but like, I don't know, they're pretty lame, but they keep making them, and not changing off Optimus Prime.
hold on.
I don't know. I'm just guessing that there's no focus testing anymore. They just give you what they want to give you now. Like back in the day, they were very strict. Like even if the show was like critically acclaimed and had a cult following, and like if they would just cancel your show straight up, they would be like, "Hey, we like back in the like ye olden days, like they had like Twin Peaks, and then like everyone like people loved it, and then they just said, yes, I understand. the show is good, but it's not getting ratings, so we're canceling this in the middle of a cliffhanger. Goodbye. Tough, you know. And that was like, and they're just like, you have to suck it up as a human being.
Right.
Don't cut to 2023. They're just like giving you stuff that you already didn't want, or sort of boosting things up to a level that I don't think they could achieve. Like Miss Marvel came out with a Disney Plus show. I don't know if it was like I don't know if this got like the ultimate like views on Disney Plus to now have it
Oh.
be, you know what I mean? Like
I
where's the
wouldn't know.
proof?
I tapped out after Moon Knight. I ain't gonna lie. Like I just
Right. Was Miss Marvel like where's the proof that Miss Marvel blew up so much she needed a movie? Remember, like back in the day, the X Files had a movie after like 5 seasons or something, and it was like a global phenomenon. And
yeah, because it had time to marinate.
right, and then there were like other ripoff shows of theirs. Like it became Aliens was like the big thing,
Yeah.
and then only then, Sean, Fox was like, okay, now we can make a movie of the X Files. I think it'll be okay if we budget it correctly.
Well, you have
That
to,
was like the fiscal responsibility
but we're dealing with the
of movie
MC.
studios back in the day, who may probably were not even that fiscally responsible even back then. Now it's just like here's something with like minimal to no fan base. Let's make a movie for like $300 million.
They made it for people like this. Look at this tweet right here. But oh, they like it. Captain Marvel News likes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Captain Marvel News. I just want to let you know is enthralled by says I don't remember anybody mistaking the Avengers promo with a poster. How weird. Anyway, the Marvels promo ate it. Oh, ate it.
My bad. I had no idea.
Was this a real Endgame poster?
I would say so.
I guess that one's
No,
not that
actually, I
great.
don't know that. Actually, that's Photoshop.
Oh,
I think
this yeah, that looks.
yeah.
This one is
That's
clearer. This is a clearer image,
correct.
so you could get the better representation right now. Okay, I see what they were trying to do with her hand. Yeah, that right there should have had like better effects or something like mixed into it because it kind of just looks like whatever. I think Brina said earlier that that Monica stands out so much. She does because her color scheme is like neutral and there's like they got primary colors. I guess if
Right.
anything, actually, if that was gonna be her color scheme, Monica should have been in the middle to offset the blue and the reds of the other two characters. But then that would look
Also,
crazy because then if they put Miss Marvel first, that would have been even more rough for Brie, to be honest.
there's not a lot of star power going on these days.
Yeah, no.
Like to open a film, so you got to have like a hook. I find like if you don't have like star power at least a little bit,
Hmm.
then you have to be in a horror movie because then the hook of the horror movie is the reason why you go,
Right.
like the Smile movie or the movie Barbarian or something. Like the monster is the hook,
Yeah.
the threat is the hook, not the actors and stuff. So you can get like a competent actor who's good but not famous, and he could blow up off of that movie.
Hold on. So I don't mean to cut on you. This one is more high res, right?
Okay.
First of all, this hand looked worse than I thought in high res. Second of all, bruh, where's the feathering, B? Where's the feathering? Like this whole edge right here, son. Like,
It's too crisp for you.
yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Yo, Disney. How much billion they got? Disney. Stop it.
I guess maybe they have nothing to lose. I mean, they're the biggest competition in town. Everyone's afraid to compete. Like they could just after a while, it's just you're in the your mind's in the rarefied stratosphere and all this, and you don't even know what people want anymore. It's just like, oh, here's Marvel's movie. Okay.
Mike says this movie's Charlie Angel with superpowers. Except I think I might rather watch. Well, depending on the Charlie's Angels, like the
Yeah, that's
first,
true.
yeah, the
Yeah,
first
the
Charlie,
first one.
yeah, the first one.
Well, that movie had selling power.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
First of all, it was based off of something that was like really popular back in the old days, in the 70s, and it has a simple premise to understand. There are three female secret agents.
right. Okay, Brina brought up the point I was bringing. Said, "Wow, so it wasn't even separate PNGs; it was JPEGs, right? Because if it was PNGs, then the contour would have been fine. But yeah, this is JPEGs. That means like somebody was like here cutting. They was really out here using the lasso. Oh man, all right.
It's like they don't have confidence that Brie Larson is a star. I mean, they've been telling us Brie Larson is a star,
I thought she was
and
the
her movie
bomb.
made money on paper and all that. People on Twitter were, there's a bunch of videos like saying, "Oh, we don't want this," and But I'm surprised. They're acting like it's almost like they believe it, which is interesting to me.
Are these pages real? Carol's Glow says, "Imagine not being hyped for the Marvels." Um,
Why would I be hyped by any of these? Is this sarcasm?
I
Like,
mean, the
why
page
am
is
I?
called Carol's Glow. I don't
Oh yeah,
know. Hey, I mean, hey, look.
they're fans of this one. Is this real? Is this like a bot?
I don't know. I be feeling like no
So,
disrespect if you're a real page. I'm just look.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And you love this movie, like it warmed your heart and all that. I guess good for you, but this is kind of weird. Just not buying it.
Yeah, I can't. I can't deal. I don't know. Rita said, "How much did that person get paid for that? How can I get the check?" Rita, you gonna become a show for the movie if if they pay you? I don't even. Does Disney have enough money to pay bots? I mean, they might. Should pay
They
the
might.
effects. Maybe they should pay the effects people because I heard the effects in Little Mermaid weren't that great. So
It's like no one knows how it really works under the hood of the company until like the company like I guess goes out of business, like bankrupt. Like how like some of these Middle Eastern countries like topple, and then like they raid the government for like papers and they find the secret files and they learn all the secrets and the psyops and
right,
only after it collapsed though. So for like Disney, people suspect, oh, they're paying off like Rotten Tomatoes or like or I mean, it's sort of like don't have to because they just have access. If somebody gives them a bad review, maybe they can't come back for the second premiere
right.
for something else, right? The next up on deck, like, oh, I guess you can't come to Captain America: New World Order. And it's not they're gonna say because you gave us a bad review. They're just gonna say, sorry, we just ran out of free passes. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So that's why they gain a lot of more favor than they should critically.
Mike says they're having a hard time paying paying any of their payroll. I can imagine. I just want to know how. Oh, it's more Captain Marvel news. What a powerful franchise. Yo, this is not a real person.
No way.
This is not a real person. Like, I don't even want to click it, and waste my view.
It's sort of the music industry back in the days, and probably even worse stuff now. Like how nowadays you can like pay for views or pay for yourself to get on the charts on iTunes or something.
Yeah,
Someone said that like if you pay like some service a lot of money, they make sure like to I don't know use their bots to like get your work out there so that eventually you get to like I don't know you'll top the iTunes chart somehow. I don't know how they do it, but they claim that you can do it that way. I think a lot of musicians back in the day they got involved with like fan clubs
yeah,
and would like donate to their fan club, even though they're not supposed to really, but they kind of like now suddenly they run the fan club kind of like the studios. I don't know if any of these tactics are happening right now, but they're certainly acting like the hype for the first movie was artificial. Because why is Brie Larson the star, the mega star, the superstar,
why do they believe in her?
off to the side? Like like when Jeb Bush debated Trump or something, like it's on the side of the stage,
Hold on.
polling at 3%.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
How do I get to that? Real nerdy review says False Poster was good. This one is disappointing. I think I hold on. I think I have that. Let me see. Let me go to Twitter real quick. I believe I remember that. The Marvels. Was
Captain
that?
Marvel.
No, I'm
Oh, you
thinking.
mean oh, you mean the Marvels first
Yeah, yeah,
poster?
yeah. Oh, it was
Oh,
this. Yeah, at least this one was segmented. Hold on. This one, right?
yeah, there you go.
At least that one was segmented.
Look like Topps trading cards or something.
Well, Mike says, I actually agree with that. Next tweet, I would love for the Marvels to surprise everyone and actually be good. I mean, if it was good, that'd be cool. It's just that the trailer didn't get me hyped. That last poster is not get like I'm not. How many Marvel things did I miss? Well, we saw Marvel. We saw post. Post Thanos MCU. We saw like it in intervals. Like I saw some stuff and you saw some stuff.
Right.
Wait, did you
And
see
there's
No
all
Way
different.
Home or no?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so we both saw that. That's probably the best of their bunch post Thanos. And then I saw the Eternals, which nobody should watch. And you saw what was it? The Thor Love and
Thor:
Thunder,
Love and Thunder, which is
right?
bad.
Which you don't recommend. And I saw She-Hulk. We both saw the Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Can I say something? Like, regardless of whether these characters, first of all these 3 characters are in the comic books, so it's
Yes.
not like some kind of you know, they're doing some retcon of these characters. They're pretty much as represented as they were in the comic books. I'm just gonna go on and just say I'm just not interested in these characters as like a superhero person.
No, not at all.
Like light powers. They fly and they shoot light out of their hands and they're strong. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like lazy superpowers to like come up with,
It
like,
is.
and it's a lot to ask of an audience member who wants to plunk down like $20 for almost $20 for himself just to go inside and watch a movie right now.
You know the funny
Between
part about all of this too, besides, and you're correct about their superpowers that they're just kind of like whatever. So now I'm boning it down to personality, and the ironic thing about me, about how I view these characters, I don't like Miss Marvel. I don't like her in the comic books. I wasn't hyped to watch that show, so I'm not. I wouldn't watch it for her. I'm not. I mean, I'm not like some kind of Brie Larson hater, but like she's not enthralling to me, which makes the most endearing character Monica for the 2 seconds that she played in the WandaVision show.
right.
Which is why I joked when they first making a movie. I'm like, yo, just make something about Photon and call it a day. Try to make that cool or something. Like I mean, now y'all made Ant-Man cool. I mean, they didn't make him cool.
Right.
They made him passable. Because
I
I
guess for these
don't
people, they
like
think
what is
any
good is getting me in
superheroes.
the theater for this. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're just standing there and they're doing little power poses. It's not even like power poses, like like how like in the old school Marvel comics, like in Stanley, and like tell them to come at you, like fly at you into the screen, with the perspective. That's the Marvel way.
yeah,
Here it's just like they're doing like power poses at a TED talk.
couldn't they do like some battle poses or something? Like, man, I swear, like, think of
Just like doing little fierce poses.
you see, like if I go, I don't know who got promos. Trying to think of something on the same level, but I can only think about movies that I actually like. Uh,
This is going to be the real test of what people are saying is superhero fatigue. Will anybody see any superhero regardless of whether normies know about it.
Right.
Will normies go to a movie even if they have zero idea who this person is at all? Like they know Spider-Man, they know the X-Men, they know, the Avengers people. Even like some of the Avengers they didn't know, like Black Widow. At least like I don't know, Black Widow was in the comics for years.
You know what? I actually gonna halfway alter what I was about to say, and I'm gonna go back to your point then, which was the vibe is not cool because it's like, okay, for instance, like look at these promos for John Wick, right? Now, obviously, you can't compare John Wick to like a Marvel thing. However, you just mentioned Black Widow, right?
I did. I did.
So you could have Black Widow into a promo like this because she's a cooler character with
True.
with the color, like better, like a cooler color palette or like better lighting or something. Like they just use like a frontal lighting, which everybody in chat was saying just look like a Disney
Yeah, it's like
show.
somebody, will take your photo at the prom or like your high school yearbook.
Right. It's
Like
like
it's like super lit. It's just like an episode of Sports Center, on ESPN.
like
It's just like regular film that you would use for like a podcast.
right.
They got like they got the it looks like a Lex Friedman or something like film this film this movie. It's just like podcast level YouTube film.
I don't know. I don't know.
Joe
Oh,
Rogan's camera guy filmed this Marvels movie. It's just like whatever. You just turned on your super high def camera, you know, 4K pixels, and you didn't like tone it. You didn't use like any kind of ambient lighting. You don't got no fog machine. You don't have like a Sam Raimi-esque camera angles going in and out. This is just like whatever. Just stand in front of the green screen and
I've
like I don't know,
seen
say the lines.
right. I've seen more dynamic selfies on on the internet. Oh, Faye's here, what's up? And oh, Mama
I see
Bear's
more
here,
dynamic
what's
like
up?
car commercials on television.
And John is here. What's up? What you said?
I see more
More that,
dynamic like car commercials or something.
bruh. Like I can't. If y'all coming in late, we're just here roasting
That's the
the
vibe of a lot of their movies, though. Sometimes it's like they have like no like I guess like aesthetic appeal. Really, it's just very plain looking. Like you were filming it outside,
Sunday coming at me
and as long as it looks
like
clear, you're good. That's like it's not about style. It's not about mood. It's not about atmosphere. It's just can you stand in the front of the light so my digital guy can erase the background or something and put you in space. That's their only criteria. Okay. And they're like, have you achieved that? Yes. This is it. Like, all right, this is our vibe.
hold on. Let me see something.
Oh, Mama Bear Art Dolls here. Hey, what's up? JVP says, I was just convincing my brother to rewatch Spider-Man 2, one of Raimi's best.
I actually like Spider-Man too.
Yeah. It's funny. That's the thing that's like coming. That's like a long time ago, right? So people really know Spider-Man.
Yo, bro.
In
How
order for Spider-Man to get made, it had to be directed by Sam Raimi, like one of the coolest directors.
how three
Right.
ninjas how three ninjas got a better
Facts.
No,
And
what was funny is I was actually just going to say, I guess, insulting three ninjas. I'm like, yo, why did you stand there looking like three ninjas? But clearly, three ninjas got got
they're
better.
ready for action.
Your word, like look.
Hi-ya.
Okay, so I apologize to three ninjas. I thought I was cooking. I was not cooking. Yo, three ninjas got a better like. Wow.
Better composition.
Look, even this one.
Someone like painted this. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, I thought it was Three Ninjas Strike Back. What, it was Three Ninjas Kick Back like the third one or something? Like,
I think like that was the second one, right?
oh,
Three Ninjas Kick Back, right? That's what it says, right? Yeah.
yeah, it says
I
Kick
think that
Back.
was the sequel. Then there was like a Three Ninjas 3. I think that was like when they were at Magic Mountain with Hulk Hogan. Or am I thinking of something else?
Oh, I don't know. Where did I get
Hulk was
strike
in
back
there.
from? Maybe it was always kickback.
Yeah, you thinking of
What am I thinking
maybe
about?
I don't know. Maybe
Yo,
you
wait,
right. Maybe
hold on. Not this is a Mandela effect. Hold on.
you just strike back. Is it the Empire Strikes Back? Is it like that
Holy
action
crap!
show on
Yeah, it was always
Cinemax that used to
kickback.
come out? Yeah, Mandela Effect. Maybe you thought it was Strike Back, that show that's on that was on Cinemax that I never saw. Apparently, it's on for like 5 years.
Yo, I messed up. I'm looking like a fool on the street right now. I thought it was strike
Listen,
back, bro.
it should have been Strike Back. Maybe they thought it was too violent. Is
Strike
that the
back
one
as
with Hulk
opposed to
Hogan?
strike. I don't know.
The fifth one?
Wait.
Fifth
Three
one to the
oh
right?
three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Three ninjas, high noon at Mega Mountain. I tell you what, at least this is showing the premise, right? They got to fight Hulk Hogan, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one.
And hold on,
Um,
because
and
oh
they're at
man,
an amusement park.
but you know what's funny though? This thing right here. When did this come out? 1994. This got about the same level of editing that
Yeah,
this joint got because they did
facts.
not feather her hair out of. So you telling me a movie from 1990? All right, Leo. All right, let me stop because I could roast this thing all day.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. So our next topic is Daredevil right now, and apparently there's some news saying it's going to be a very different from the Marvel version.
Yeah.
I mean, the Netflix version.
Yep. Now I don't know this one. Like, look, I know people always say, don't, it's time to go to the, create your own stuff and just don't watch this stuff. And for the most part, I've stopped watching Marvel stuff. But I just gotta say, like, I really like the Netflix like Marvel stuff. So this one kind of
True.
hurts. But I know it's gonna suck. It's just like it's the inevitable suckage that is like to come.
Exactly.
I'm just like, why do you have to do this? Like, I don't understand.
Brina says she swore she just heard a fart. Might be my creaky ass chair right now.
Yeah. Oh man. Original. Oh, Jesus. So it says the original Daredevil stuntman says Marvel Studios told every person working on the show that they don't want Born Again to look anything like the Netflix series. Mama Bear says, "Why is he yellow?" Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Mama Bear, did you see the She-Hulk show? Because that's where this came from. That's where that image came from.
Said, nah, someone tooted right in the marbles and tried to hide it.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't care about She-Hulk. He appeared in like the last 2 or 3 episodes or something, and that's the suit he wore because he was out of New York, and he uh he had another designer design his suit. Faye says, yeah, the yellow is the original suit in the older comics. Yeah, and that was the color, like, in the comic books, like, way back until they changed it to all red. I'm not really a fan of that color scheme, but they try to bring it in. He said, I thought the twerk was bad. Yeah, they did not portray Daredevil in the best, excuse me, the best of light. But yeah, apparently that was in the comic books. I don't really like that. They could have left
Anyway,
it all red, but yeah. So anyway, Uh, let's see what. Oh no! Hold on, I just clicked something that I hope does not destroy the feed. Come on, I need to close it. Don't mind me, y'all. This is an ancient computer. Like any opening of like any extra. There we go. It's gone now. let's see what's going on here. Says in the latest disappointing but unsurprising confirmation that the studio has lost the plot when it comes to their take on The Man Without Fear. Marvel is reportedly jeez, going to great lengths to ensure that the upcoming Daredevil Born Again has absolutely no connection with the hero's previous Netflix series. I believe I've heard that before. I'm trying to figure out why this is new news because this came out today. Word of Marvel's outlook towards the upcoming Disney Plus series was first made public courtesy of professional Hollywood stuntman Chris Brewster, who most notably served as the stunt double for both Chris Evans in Captain America Winter Soldier and Charlie Cox in all three seasons of the original Daredevil. During a June 21st appearance on the Akuzo Unscripted podcast. All right, so where's he spilling the beans? Let's see. Amidst the discussion regarding his time working on the fan favorite Marvel series, co host Peter, I cannot pronounce that. I'm just going to move on for that. Made note of the fact that Brewster would not be working on Born Again before going on to ask his guests whether or not his absence was something that can change. It says, because it seems, at least to me, that you are, it seems, the go to guy for Marvel stunt visuals, he added. He added, making reference to the veteran stuntman's further studio credits as either stunt coordinator or performer in Iron Man 3, Thor Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The Defenders, Punisher. Oh man, he was in a lot. Black Panther, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to read all those names. Admitting that it's probably too late to change it now, the veteran stuntman further buried any hope of his return by revealing that Marvel has told every person that worked on the show they don't want Born Again to look anything like the Netflix Daredevil series. Met with shock and disappointment. Oh, can I try? No, I'm not going to try.
Dazovic.
Okay, there you go. And his co-host Luca
Vukik.
Yeah. Brewster admitted that he shared in their frustrations, asserting, "Trust me, not only did I work on the show, I was one of the biggest fans of the show. I think the Marvel Netflix Daredevil was a masterpiece."
There you go. There you go. I think the casting was perfect. He explained, I think that every showrunner, every person who worked on that show was a genius. It was an incredible experience. And in my opinion, and like most people agree on, it was the best streaming show. I think that Charlie and Vincent absolutely crushed it as their characters. I think every person who worked on that show absolutely nailed it. Sadly, while Brewster had nothing to praise to lavish upon Hornhead's Netflix adventures, he conversely lamented how I think that now the MCU has taken over the character, they are really hurting it. Damn. He's giving out all the frustration right now. The tea. If you watch She-Hulk, they turned Daredevil into a cartoon. It's all animated and looks bad. I like the CG. And I love CG to enhance real movement, but if you don't have any real movement, it just becomes a cartoon. It's just CG. There's no weight to it.
Oh, he's throwing out. He does not
Spitting
like this.
bars right now. Not a fan. And that is what the action on Daredevil was so good, is that it was visceral. You felt Charlie was feeling between his performance and being in the action. And there's something you saw we really did. You know, we just had to put somebody in the wire when we needed something to enhance the movement. We would use CG, but it was never a cartoon. It was live action, and you would never match the energy that live action has.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going on.
So you think? So I think you know that She-Hulk was a massive step down as far as the movement goes and the action. Echo isn't out yet, but I've heard it's just as bad. Damn.
Yo, my man's talking.
I heard they were gonna Batgirl it because they weren't happy with it, and now they're doing reshoots and are planning to. Now they're doing reshoots and they're planning on airing it, but I think that could also do with the fact that there's a strike and not a lot of content out right now. So, like, well, we haven't made it ready. Yeah, what can you do really, guys? What can you do? Like, it's pretty bad. This is the inside dope here.
Man. So I guess this one is a little more rough because before it was like, yeah, they're going in a different direction. Now we got a guy saying, yeah, they're going in a different direction, and it's gonna be trash. Well,
Anybody else
mm,
in chat?
let me get to some you guys comments. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Mom Bear says agreed. Hey, oh, they should. I guess you guys were having a conversation. They should have asked the cosplayer for help with the wardrobe. Hey, some of those cosplay outfits are really good.
Oh, yeah, I've seen people design like entire like Gundam stuff, like just the robot in with like I don't know 3D printing,
Yeah.
paper mache.
Someone says, say what you will about the Daredevil movie, but that suit was slick. I heard a rumor, by the way, rumor, allegedly, that the Deadpool movie wants to have Ben Affleck as Daredevil in it. I don't even know what that
Whoa.
means. I don't, that's a little, that's kind of funny, I guess. Faye says Disney's too cheap for that. They wouldn't ask anyone. They have to pay for help, right?
That's true. True that.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Oh my god, I'm just like, turn that wheel off. Okay, here we go.
Cherry Creek.
Hmm?
No, just trying to relax. Chair's like going bug.
Oh,
Anyway, it's just like, look, people like the Netflix Daredevil. Just continue that. That's what I don't understand. Like if some people like what you're doing, like just keep doing more of it. Don't change the formula. You know, Famously in the 80s, they tried to change the formula of Coca-Cola with new Coke, and then they didn't like it, so they immediately reversed back to Coca-Cola. Nowadays, they would just like keep giving you new Coke and then call you like a bigot if you don't like it, like or whatever. And like they'll make 10,000 more of these Cokes. Like and now, they just want to like change the formula of what was working on Daredevil. Just like, hey, let's have it be more comedy, even though like some of their stuff is flopping right now. Maybe that's the thing. They make too much content at one time and they don't wait to see if what the last project did. Because maybe the box office of some of these things is telling them, teaching them a lesson, but it's too late. They're already in production with this stuff.
yeah.
And sometimes it's
Mm,
like, you can't trust, you can't like, I don't know, predict what the public's going to like or not. You just take your best educated guess. But is this the best educated guess? Like there's some concepts that are evergreen, right? Like Daredevil outfit looked dark
yeah.
and brooding and serious and cool. He's in the dark. Him having a yellow outfit, what's the point of this? Not as cool. Okay,
Right.
what are you gonna do about this? I know he had a yellow outfit in the comics and stuff. Sometimes he goes back to that for like classic Daredevil, but people mainly know him for the red
Yeah. No.
outfit.
Nobody wanted it.
Okay.
So I saw this comment got cut off, but I was about to make a point on this. Hold on, let me see here, so I can read the full one. Mike says, "Get into the mind of Disney. Wow, Daredevil on Netflix was very popular. Should we do more of the same? Nah, let's make it more like She-Hulk."
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I saw, Eric July was on earlier, right? Yeah, he was talking about the poster, the poster for the Marvels, and he said something that we have said too before, which is like, why don't you bring out the Avengers are gone, so it's time to bring out the heavy hitters. But just to add to that, Is this ego? Like, just the thing. Hold on. Like, what I mean is, you're
It's
Disney.
just
You have all the rights to all your characters now, minus Spider Man. I mean, because they half
right.
own him or something, right?
Right.
So at this point, you're sitting down and you're like, oh, it's time to make the Marvels. Oh, we got Daredevil. It's time to make him in this new, fresh direction because we are above the elite direction that he was on under before of Netflix. Oh, we need heavy hitter movies. Nah, you're gonna get this because we're not gonna bring in the X Men. Like, yo, you think you above the X Men? You're not above the X Men, Disney. Now I don't know if it's some. I heard somebody say one time that they were trying to say that because of some weird licensing timing, that's why they can't use the X Men just yet. I don't know if that makes any sense or if that's a thing. But if it's not a thing, then I don't want to hear any complaints from Disney when they lose more money. Because I'm like, y'all should have had the X Men the moment Thanos was over. It was
Yeah.
time for the X Men.
Right. The X-Men would take over for the Avengers franchise.
Right.
You pick young people so that they would age up whatever appropriately because you're going to be making X-Men movies for like a decade. That should have been the new plan. But instead it was this idea that I could make any superhero get over. You know, like in wrestling, they try to throw out a new wrestler and there's like no, you know, they don't want to see him. He looks kind of lame. So they try to have him like beat like a wrestler that's more popular just to try to get him over with
Yeah.
the crowd and have him cheer and stuff. This is like you're trying to get, you know, characters you never heard of over. Like, I mean, not that I heard of. I know who Echo is. I bought the Daredevil comic books, you know, David Mack books when she, you know,
Hmm.
when she debuted, and you know, I know who you know, Photon is actually who's the real Captain Marvel or
Right.
something. He's more than Brie Larson is. You know, I'm aware of all these like characters, the Blue Beetle. But don't they think like, you know, why not use some of the bigger ones that like even like your grandma has heard of? Like you would think they would go for X-Men like right now.
That would have been
I
my
did know they had some
automatic.
kind of
They
yeah,
didn't even
like
have to use all the X Men. That's the crazy part.
right.
They could have
Instead they
introduced them slowly.
right.
Bro, Cyclops is more popular. Like, I mean, I don't know if I'd make a Cyclops movie, but they're like, nah, we're above the X Men. We don't need them yet. And then you have characters like Daredevil. It's like, oh, we don't know, we don't make him cool anymore. Oh,
Yeah,
Blade,
no.
we don't have to have him be dope anymore. That's okay. We'll make a script where Blade is like, like I don't know, sidelined by his daughter.
Yeah, teenage daughter.
Oh, I don't get it.
Anyway, Dante Crisis says, I mean, they could have started building Apocalypse if they jumped on working on their X-Men as well as Kang. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's.
Yeah, Kang. What am I here for? Kang? I don't care about no Kang. Where's Apocalypse? Where's where's
I
anybody?
mean, what can I say? You know, you need. I mean, they had the formula before. The formula was like big, scary, extinction level villain that looks like he could kill the entire Marvel universe, and that was Thanos, like a person from another planet. And then in the second, what this phase we're in right now is Kang, just Jonathan Majors or some dude off the, you know,
Okay. So
some
Faye
dude out of
says Gary was saying the actor contracts aren't up yet or something, and that's why X-Men can't be made. So I heard something like this. I heard something
which
like
contracts of which actors.
I
I thought they would
guess
have casted new people.
right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable about it, so I can't really speak on it. If okay, fine. If that's the case, right, and they still have to wait for the X Men, they can sprinkle X Men hints, right? Are they not still able to mention the X Men? Like they could have
Guess
mentioned
not.
Storm. They could have mentioned the Storm in the Black
Yeah.
Panther movie in Wakanda Forever. They didn't
I
even have
don't
to say
know.
her name. They could have been like, "Oh, there's a myth about a woman that can control the weather or something," and then like leave it like that, like just so, just so like you could get hyped or something. And then meanwhile, while that's going on, forget about people like the Eternals and characters we don't care about. Like you make Daredevil cool, and you
Hmm.
make the Punisher cool. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Like they decimated the Punisher in the combos. Anyway, whatever. They trying to bring him back, right? So you make the Punisher. Oh God, that's gonna be terrible. They make the Punisher cool, and then you make Blade cool. Make those three characters cool. You put them in the forefront
Correct.
until the X-Men get here.
Correct.
Like Kevin Feige, can you put me in charge of this? Like I could probably, nah, you know what? It's not even worth it. Oh, Dante's saying the first class roster. So
Oh,
their
they're under
contracts,
contract.
man.
Really? Okay. So what? That's holding them back from making a new X Men movie. I know that if they want to make an X movie, they want to start over with new people. So they're saying that they can't because Fassbender has a contract to play
Bro.
Magneto for like another 2 years. Like no way. Like that's wild. Mike says they've already had Kang defeated in a TV show and in the Ant Man movie. How can he be the big bad when he's already been beat by Ant Man? Yeah, he was beat by Ant Man, his teenage daughter, uh, senior citizens like Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, with the assist from Bill Murray and like, I mean, come on, guys, this is not like the Avengers. This is not like
Yeah, this is not Thanos level.
right. So he got destroyed by them, and now he's gonna come back. They should use it as a way to like just phase him out a little bit. I wasn't big on Kang. They were hyping up Jonathan Majors as the greatest living thespian of our time,
Let me sketch
and
something
just the
while we're talking
power
about
of his I don't know what they call it, restrained anger or something. His
his acting
pensive,
style.
yeah, right, yeah. I, I wish to save you, but first I must conquer. It's just it's a little quirky, like stuff. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
fine, little
right,
actively behavior and stuff. But in terms of like a superhero menace, like
right.
holy crap, this guy is like the next big thing. It's like they kill him and then there's another version of him somewhere else. Who cares about that?
Oh, that's some multiverse crap.
Yeah, it's like maybe that impressed like some guy in the Disney offices, like some some regular normie dude who greenlights all this stuff. He just never heard of the concept of the multiverse until like I don't know. Kevin Feige explained it to whoever he had to explain it to.
Right.
And then like Joe Quesada had to explain to him or something, and they're like, think of yourself in a world, and there's a different person of you. Go on, in another dimension. Yes, he looks exactly like you. And what does he do? Does he do what I do? No, he does something completely else because he made another choice on somewhere else. That's amazing. He's like, let's base our whole entire brand on this for the next like 5 years. Like, what? Bro, it's like just episodes of Sliders. Like, what? Gotta
What's
think of
going on
better.
with that case? I didn't even like. I
Yeah,
haven't been
Galactus should have been the real villain that they've used. He's coming to eat planets.
right. I don't know. I don't get it. Marvel is they're Marvel doing a lot of they're doing a lot of nothing right now. Like they got like this whack ass poster promo poster. They're
True.
messing up Daredevil. They got
Indeed.
The Paul Soccer. Remember Paul? Can anybody tell me in the chat what the heck happened to Paul? If with Spider Man, Spider Man, like where Mary Jane was like was stuck in a dimension for like 4 years, and she married that dude Paul.
Yeah, Paul's probably gonna be I don't know, getting his own movie along with Craven the Hunter and Morbius. I don't know who's gonna play Paul. Freddie Prinze Jr.
There you go. Does he have a? I never seen Freddie Prince with a beard. Can he grow a beard? I don't know.
I guess.
All right, there you go.
But
Now we casting the Paul movie, yo.
from
Paul cinematic
Universal
universe.
Spider-Man. Right.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me highlight some comments here. What is it? Yes, he is still alive. He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
He's had
He.
like podcasts, like the
Oh wait. To remember Mary Jane slapped the mess out of Paul. I forgot we covered that on Twitch, I believe. Like that.
yeah, it was a big deal.
I wonder if that video is still there. I gotta find that.
Domestic abuse on Paul. Hashtag him too.
I couldn't remember. I don't know where in the timeline of the story that where like he got smacked up was.
For shame. For shame.
Yeah, poor Paul. Oh no. Poor Paul. Man. Then there was that thing where Paul was like buff too, like and Mary Jane was buff. I didn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was like a dream. Anyway, Mama Bear says Disney's doing a lot of nothing. Marvel is at least trying badly. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with Disney when they make this Superman movie.
Oh right.
But I guess Marvel is just, they're like, I guess they have slots they got to fill, like put out the content, I guess. Like WandaVision's over. All right, some shows got to take it over. What have we got? Nothing. All right, well, make up something by tomorrow.
Echo, bro.
I'll cash in this bond from BlackRock, Klaus Schwab. I'll just cash that in, and then we'll go make 7-part Echo TV show because she's so popular, guys. Fans been wanting this for years. Like we have, like.
Yo, they are the epitome of my old saying. Nobody wants to see this. They just they.
There's some people though that will watch anything if there's superheroes in it.
I guess.
Like no matter how the trailer looks, how the characters' powers are, whether the movie film wise looks innovative and exciting. You're just like, oh look, a superhero. I'll watch that. Hey, the Marvels. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the comedy hijinks of Brie Larson.
I I don't know. No disrespect for anybody on chat is like that. I can't do it. Like I don't care enough. Like
Yeah, like the Wonder Man TV show on Disney Plus. Everybody
I
want to watch
definitely
this,
don't care about Wonder Man.
bro. And suddenly you feel like if you say that, they make it seem like you're not like a real comic book fan. Like you don't want to see the Wonder Man, or he's some kind of normie guy, and it's like, bro, I don't want to see Wonder Man.
I didn't want to see Wonder Man when he was in the comic book.
Yeah. They try to have him have his own comic book. He's just some dude
That's
hanging
gonna
out
be
on
the
the West
funniest
Coast
trailer.
Avengers. Yeah.
Cause he's the black Wonder Man, the race swap Wonder Man.
I think the mentality of like these big companies, like Warner Brothers and Disney, is that they know that the other studios don't have the budget to or the experience on how to like make these big superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all they do, just to stay ahead of the Joneses, But in reality, it's like I don't just care about powers like of anybody, like or just as it says based off the Marvel character. I know like it's the idea of that if they can build a brand,
Mm-hmm.
then they can sell anything based off of the respect and memory of the brand.
Right.
But in a way, it's like eventually the brand's gonna fail.
So I'm just supposed to go superpowers. So like
but it's like superheroes of like characters you never heard of. I mean, that I heard of, but like the public and they're not popular in the comics either from a comic fans standpoint. Like, Brina says they wanted to. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
my bad.
What was it?
Hold on.
If they wanted to do Kang with the multiverse, they should have gone the Horcrux like in Harry Potter. Horcrux. A little piece of him. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not too familiar with Harry Potter, but I'm sure it's better.
Robert Bear says no one asked for Creature Commandos. Yeah, no one asked for Creature Commandos.
Wait, hold on. What's Creature?
I don't know, but like it's like I don't know, woodland creatures and superheroes.
Oh, it's probably
I
something
guess yeah,
I'm supposed to know about. But
I guess the furries want it, but
oh, I guess.
and then what was the other one? There was another. Oh, DC. They want the Waller TV show.
Oh gosh.
The Waller TV show with Viola Davis.
Can you
The
imagine
only
people
reason
flocking
that
to? Like,
yeah,
imagine somebody repping that. Yo, son. You've seen that first episode of the Waller TV show? No.
no, why not? And you know they're gonna have like her like in the middle of a crazy adventure, so it's not like you're watching her like push papers on a desk for 90 minutes. They're
Right.
gonna try to incorporate like some action plot and
She gonna be doing jump
insanity.
kicks? No.
But at the end of the day, it's like when you see a normie,
Mm-hmm.
because this is what they want. They want billions of dollars. They don't want people who are gonna like take a chance on something.
Right.
So you kind of want to put your best foot forward. So when it's like Viola Davis on the poster saying Waller, like no one wants to watch that. I mean, normies don't want. They're like, "What is that? Is that a superhero show? What is this? It's about the. It's not about. It's They're just like, no, it is about superheroes. It's just like in the context of the show of her being Waller. It's just like, man, I'm not interested in that.
How did that become a thing? I got a question. I got an actual ignorant question. Does Waller have her own comic book?
I'm gonna sincerely doubt it, but
Okay.
I can't really put my 10 toes down on that. Like,
I'm just, I'm
I'm
just
pretty sure
curious.
I'm pretty sure that if it did, it got canceled.
Yeah, I just want to know because
Faye says, I'm sick of seeing Yaya as every comic book character, Race Swap or Dr. Manhattan or Race Swap Wonder Man. Is he? He's like the go-to Race Swap that they call in. I need some Race Swap stat.
they call his ass. I don't. Yo, who cares about Race Swap Wonder Man? Like that's like the worst. You know
Who
why
cares
it's the
about Wonder
worst?
Man? And now
Yeah,
it's like even
right.
less recognizable.
It's the worst
You don't
swap
want to see
ever.
him in the first place, and like here he comes. You don't recognize who he is, and I gotta care about that.
I guarantee you, there's gonna be zero people talking about Race Swap Wonder Man because it's like, when you see these race swaps, and then the race swaps are always annoying. And be like, why would you race swap that? No one's even gonna care that Wonder Man was race swap because nobody cares
Yeah.
about Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, these people are frustrating.
Mama Bear says Creature Commandos is basically the extraordinary gentleman for DC.
Oh, okay, got you.
Faye says, have only seen Wonder Man 2000 cartoon series with Scarlet Witch, and he was being tortured.
Oh man, I thought he was like super strong. He guys should get tortured.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy. Like, I went. What's that say there? Oh, I'm also tired of seeing Viola Davis everywhere. That's the only reason why they made the show, because it was Viola Davis. That was the only reason why.
so wait, so she is still Waller? So she has survived the Flashopocalypse?
I guess so. I guess she was the only actress to survive the David Zaslav James Gunn crossover.
And
Everyone
apparently
else,
Ezra.
bye bye.
I still haven't seen this Flash
Yeah,
movie
and
though.
yeah.
I gotta wait till. Oh wait, it is July, so I guess later this month the Flash will be streaming, and I can finally watch it,
Oh, okay.
and then we can give our review of the Flash. Hold on, this one's funny. Uh, duh, 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 I never heard of Wonder Man until recently. There's no reason to hear about Wonder Man, John. Like, there's no. I don't.
Yeah.
When was the last time Wonder Man had a comic? Hold on, probably yesterday. Wonder Man comic.
And they'll try to have some hook. I think the guy was a stunt man who turned into a superhero. So it's like I don't know, superhero stuff meets the Fall Guy TV show with Lee Majors or something.
Got
He
you.
had a big W on his chest and some sunglasses because his eyes were like I don't know red.
Yeah, this is the last time I remember Wonder Man, y'all. That's the last time I
Yeah, yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. That's the only. It's embedded in every like '90s kid's brain, that cover, because it was advertised in every single other comic book you bought.
Yeah.
They were there.
Let me bring it up on screen. Wonder Man.
Simon Williams. I think he had a trench coat on too.
Did he?
Can't tell. Back in the day.
Yeah, there you go. Wonder Man. And now the new Wonder Man. It's for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So stunning resemblance.
Looks exactly like him. Can't even tell the
Oh,
difference.
well, I guess we're gonna have him look like that, like some zombie guy. Then I guess it could be him.
Somebody did Wonder Man fan art. But why they got a V on his chest? Where's the W?
Mike says, oh, virtually identical.
They're killing me right now.
Stop making new stuff. Like
They need to sit back, go back to the drawing board.
it's too much. I can't.
You know what's funny? They're like, hold on, how do I get back out of this? Like, let's say they had the X-Men. Like, they could have just took one of the X-Men, made a movie, and it would do better than the crap they're doing right now. So they could have made a Bishop movie, and it would be better than like whatever. Well, but they probably messed that up too. I don't know. I guess the moral of the story today is, well, this was a Marvel centric live stream. The moral of
Facts.
this, yeah, the moral of the story today is it's more the same. Like nothing surprising. I mean, I guess the highlight was just clowning that Marvel's trailer. But yeah, Marvel still doesn't know what they're doing, or they do know what they're doing, and it's like they had the template. Like they saw Daredevil, and they were like, "Wow, this really did well." You know what we should do? We should do not that because we are above the direction of the old Daredevil show because we could do it better. I'm like, you think you could do it better?
Exactly.
You think you could do better? Try. Go ahead. Go ahead. Everything seems to be working out for y'all because I don't know. You got what? I mean, this is Disney, but what? Little Mermaid that didn't make as much money as they thought it was gonna make or something, right?
Right.
Then they had Ant-Man. Yeah, that didn't do too well for them either. I do not know about the sales of Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3. I heard it was good. I didn't see it because I'm just like marveled out. And what else did they have? Oh, all the comic book storylines that everybody hated. The Paul saga, the Punisher. They destroyed the Punisher.
That
Um,
they did. They did. They destroyed it too pretty hard.
and they offed Miss Marvel, who's gonna come back because she has to come back in time for this fantastic movie called The Marvels that's about to come out. I don't know what Marvel is doing, or they think they know what they're doing, but I don't know. Let's just see how that rolls. Yeah.
Indeed. But in the meantime, you can be rest assured that they're not going to take your audience feedback, and they're just going to keep making whatever they want, like regardless of whether you like it or not. Which I guess you could, I guess, in an artist perspective, you can like try to find that as like some kind of bold statement or something. Like I do it for me, not for you, or something. But I think they're trying to run some kind of $100 billion business or something. So I guess maybe they should listen once in a while to what's going on. It's just some basic requirements you have to fulfill in a
Right.
film Like you have to have, you know, the storyline, actors that can act and are, appealing to people, whether they're funny or attractive.
Yes.
You gotta have it make sense. You gotta, the bare minimum has to be satisfied. They're just like, I do whatever the hell I want. Like Indiana Jones came out, and like people seem to be very disappointed with it. I didn't see it. I hear it's just bad, and it sounds bad from what I heard. And the thing opened $60 million, which I guess in Hollywood is like the worst. So, I
How
don't
much that
know.
movie
Just
cost to
like this
make?
whole.
I'll find out. Don't worry.
Oh, that's why a lot of these people they love like the paywall because they don't have to like disclose what's going on with their stuff. They can just pretend they're all hits.
Right.
You have Miss Marvel right next to the Flaming Hot Cheetos movie, and you got that next to, I don't know, the Wonder Man show, and you have it all back to back. And some guy could just say, it's like, wow, they must be super popular if it's on here. Just and it's like, but is anybody clicking in? We can't divulge that information. It's top secret, top secret. Meanwhile, back in the day, like at least you knew the ratings. Like you knew like Seinfeld was the number one show in America,
Right.
and they showed me proof. Shit. Meanwhile, behind the Disney paywall, they can just pretend like Miss Marvel, one of the most popular streaming shows in the world ever of all time. And you like, oh, can I see a receipt on that? They're like, oh no, just
Did
take a
they
word
give
on
us
it.
a hint though, right? To like how it's streamed. And by the way, Indiana Jones is 300 mil.
Yeah, 300 million. Yeah, and when Mission Impossible come out,
Mission Impossible about to like own the summer, bro. Like it's going to own the summer.
true.
Miss Marvel streaming numbers. I probably can't find this. I probably can't find this. Mm, when was this on Forbes? Was this from last year or something?
Dr. Crisis says even if 90% of Marvel works failed and Deadpool comes out, it's great. It makes $1 billion. Marvel will not learn. People have grown up on serious comic book movies.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won't
it's
learn.
true. They just hear what they want to hear, and anything that reinforces their ideas is what they will hear the most.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Mars
That's why I
Cinematic
think
is
if
in here.
yeah, what's up?
Yeah. So, what did y'all think about the Suicide Squad Isekai trailer? I
Oh, I saw
seen
it.
it. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I don't.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was cool. It was funny because it's just like I saw it and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I kind of didn't care about it right after. Like,
So true.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because like DC's name was on it or something. But I mean, DC's cartoons are usually good. I mean, and I know this has like a whole anime team on it. So, I mean, I'll check it out. But yeah.
But yeah, guys. So it's been real, guys. It's been real.
Yeah, I
But
didn't get to touch on Lara Croft and our
yeah,
favorite person of all time, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, man.
facts.
Maybe tomorrow.
Anyway, check out the links in the description to see
Yes,
our
yes.
artwork. Check out our comic book, redcomicbook.com. Check out our Discord. We're here. We're out there. We're doing things.
Doing things. And check out that Twitter, the Twitter pages if you can, in the middle of your
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be careful of your view count, because Elon Musk is limiting the view counts or something. So good luck with that,
right. I've been
and we'll
okay
catch you
to.
next. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You're okay,
actually, hold
Kate?
on.
Okay,
Before
good.
we go,
Okay.
I wanna ask: has anybody had any view count limits today?
Good question.
I
Taking
didn't,
it
but I don't know if I
informal
was
poll.
scrolling. I was kind of scrolling free willingly, but I mean, I was at work, so I don't. know if like the view count's even hitting right now. I'm asking mostly for people who have unverified accounts.
Yeah, because we're trying to go hard and get our name out there and get people to watch the show, and if your I don't know, your Twitter is gonna like nuke itself after scrolling down like four, I don't know, tweets. What's the point? Like,
Yeah,
Mama Bear says she still wants you to make a thick Laura Croft.
I might do that one day. It's gonna be in the vein of what's her name? Biking. Sorry, I don't know. Enrico said,
Thanks.
"Did I miss the show?" Yeah, Enrico, we was about to get off here, but we were. If you didn't see it, I'll just bring it up one more time. We were clowning. Hold on, it's just on. Where's my thing? Give me a second. Let me get this up here. Is my view count going? Not my view counts. The Marvels.
Face says Twitter wouldn't let me bookmark, but so many things. And Saturday it was acting weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Saturday
definitely
was
acting.
was nuts, but I was just like, today I didn't. I seemingly didn't have any problems today,
Yeah,
but
and I
I
don't
don't.
think Elon. He just retweeted something from Tesla, and he didn't talk about it. So
Right.
guess they're all on some kind of Fourth of July vacation.
I was able to bookmark today. Um, but yeah, this was Enrico. This was the poster we were talking about today. This bland ass Marvel's poster that Marvel put up, thinking we were gonna be hyped. Jonathan Page says, "I want you to make the Phoebe Waller-Bridge Laura Croft."
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's like it's
Yeah,
not her. She's writing it, right? Like she's just writing it.
yeah, yeah. Somehow she's the go-to person in Hollywood. They,
You know,
they, they, they
we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. Because
yeah. Maybe we'll talk. Maybe that'll be the topic tomorrow.
yeah, that'll be the topic tomorrow. That could be the whole topic to be honest.
So, all right, guys.
Yep.
Have a good
Okay.
one.
All right. Peace.